Hi guys, time for another weekly wax melt review. Can you believe how fast this week has gone by? I mean, holy cow. Excuse me. Anyway, I have got a ton of stuff to do today, and I'm all shifty and bouncy again because the mosquitoes are absolutely thick here, and I'm covered in bites, which is why I've got a long sleeve shirt on today despite our warm weather. Anyway, I'm just going to jump right into this because I do have so much to do today. I warmed Vanilla Velvet this week, which I gave 3 3/4 stars. I think I was looking more for, I was hoping that this would be more of that vanilla that I get from Vanilla Bean Noel and Mimi's Vanilla Pecan Crunch. This was not that scent. I wanted the, more buttery, maybe, vanilla. And this one has a little bit of spice to it. Not spice like nutmeg spice or cinnamon or anything like that. This is slightly peppery is what I get from it. I do get that I do get vanilla, but it's not the vanilla I was hoping for. So I think if you're one of those people who likes Rock That Vanilla, and I know there are a ton of you out there, I think you would probably like this one a lot. It just wasn't like one of my favorites. I also melted Pazzazy, which is basically pina colada with a heavy splash of lemon and lime. I get more of the lime than I do the lemon, but my nose easily detects that scent. I gave this one 4 1/4 stars. I like it a lot. You do smell the pina colada in there, but personally, I like Victoria's plain pina colada scent just slightly better than this one. But I think this is an excellent scent for summer. I also did white ginger, which I think is probably one of Victoria's sweetest florals. And therefore I absolutely love this, even though I am not typically a floral lover. I like that sweetness that I get out of this. And the reason I kind of started to giggle a little bit is because this became known as the baby making scent on the Addicts page. The reason for that being that shortly after Ashton and I ordered it, she found out she was expecting. Her husband absolutely loves this scent as well. It smells, which is probably how she ended up expecting. Anyway, this smells a lot like the Calgon body spray. So if you've smelled that, that's what white ginger smells like. And it wasn't just her that ended up expecting. Coincidentally, after we had talked about it and how much we liked it, there were a lot of people who ordered this scent and they ended up expecting as well. So I also did Sunburst. I really like this scent. I gave it 4 1/2 stars. It's grapefruit, it's orange. There's a little bit of some type of sweet berry in there. It's tart and sweet at the same time, and this is a very long-lasting scent. When I get up in the morning, I'm sorry, these mosquito bites are driving me crazy. When I get up in the morning, one of the first things I do is throw something in my warmer. And my warmers are on 24/7. I threw this in and I could still smell it the following morning. It had faded considerably, of course, but I could still smell it. Oh, wax all over the table again. Oh well. I really enjoy this scent a lot. I think it's beautiful for the summer months, and could probably, this would work extremely well in the spring too for you seasonal burners. I really like Sunburst a lot. I did Mango Peach Salsa, and I was happily surprised at how much I liked this scent. Typically, Victoria's peach scents are not among my favorites. I hate to say this because I do love Cajun cornbread, Mama's Peach Cobbler, peach preserves. Those are all among my favorites, but some of the other scents like Georgia peach, for example, I don't know why. I know it's my nose. That's what it is. I get almost a cat urine smell out of those peach scents. I do not get that out of this. This is so pretty. It's a little bit musky, which is probably what's helping to, tone down that whatever aspect it is. I am so sorry. I'm tripping all over my tongue. Whatever aspect it is of that peach scent that I don't normally like, I don't get that in here, and I think the musk is helping to tone it down a little bit. I am getting almost another sweet berry, which I smelled more as the longer this was in the warmer, and this is another of those really long-lasting scents that lasted into the next day. And I talked last week about cure time and how my nose, if they cure for too long, picks up a waxy scent. This is one that has been around for a long time. I put off warming it, which I'm now sorry I did, but this one actually benefited from that cure time. In addition to that muskiness and the peach and the mango, I'm getting a little bit of a sweet, I don't know if it's strawberry or cherry, maybe cherry. And then there's also a little bit of spiciness in this one, like there was in Vanilla Velvet, almost that little bit of pepperiness. In here it works. I love this scent, and I know some of my descriptions are really weird, and some of the things some of these scents remind me of, or that, come to my mind when I smell them, are really weird. We all know I'm weird, let's just face it. This one sort of reminded me, especially as it did come towards more the end of its life, if you will. When we have really warm summer evenings here, especially after a rain, don't ask me. I don't know. That's kind of what this reminded me of. And I think a lot of people would absolutely love this. I also melted Honeydew Pear. This is another that's been hanging around for probably about a year. And sadly, this one, for me, did not benefit from cure time. The scent has faded a little bit since I first got it. It smells pretty much the same when I'm smelling it cold as it did when I first got it. But when it went in the warmer, it wasn't as strong, and it didn't last as long. I absolutely love honeydew, which I can smell heavily in here, but I get just a hint more pear than I do honeydew, and I wish that were reversed, because I don't get the sweet juicy pear that I would like to get from Victoria's pear scents. I get more of like the skin of the pear. So I do like this one. I now give it 4¼ stars. It did rate higher when I first got it, but like I said, it has faded a little bit, and now I'm getting more of that pear out, where before they were kind of equal parts, and I would prefer it to be a little bit heavier on the honeydew. And French Quarter is in my warmer today. I love this scent. I don't think it's going to be for everyone. This is more of what I would classify as a bedroom scent. I give it 4¾ stars. It's a musky floral. There is some sandalwood in here. There is some patchouli in here. I know patchouli is not a scent that a lot of people love. I do, but I know a lot of others don't like it. Don't let that scare you off, because you're not going to get that in your face patchouli that does turn so many people off. It's just pretty. In addition to the sandalwood and the patchouli, there's a very sweet floral in here. Rose. Oh, there goes that darn clock again. I'm going to have to start filming these reviews in another room so you don't have to listen to my clock whinny. I get rose in here, and I get a little bit, I think it's violet in here. This scent smells like what I would imagine the French Quarter smells like. It's wonderful. I absolutely love this. And now I have got a lot of stuff I got to get done, so I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.